The Omen, released in 1976, is a supernatural horror film that has left a profound impact on cinematic history and has become a cornerstone in the genre of horror. The film introduced audiences to a chilling narrative centered around the Antichrist, represented by the young boy Damien. This tale of demonic prophecy and existential terror was both groundbreaking and influential, defining a new era of horror storytelling that went beyond mere jump scares to delve into psychological and existential fear. The significance of The Omen in the world of cinema lies in its ability to intertwine religious lore with modern fears, creating a timeless piece that continues to resonate with audiences. One of the most poignant examples of The Omen's impact is its contribution to the subgenre known as religious horror. By exploring themes of prophecy, faith, and the ultimate battle between good and evil, The Omen paved the way for subsequent films like The Exorcist and Rosemary's Baby to delve deeper into these themes. Another example is the film's innovative use of music, particularly Jerry Goldsmith's Oscar-winning score, which has been lauded for its atmospheric and haunting qualities. This score set a new standard for how music could be used to elevate horror films, influencing countless soundtracks thereafter. Critics and audiences often praise The Omen for its storytelling and thematic depth. It masterfully balances narrative tension with philosophical questions about fate, destiny, and the nature of evil. However, the film is not without its controversies. Some viewers are uncomfortable with its use of religious iconography and the portrayal of the Antichrist as a child, arguing that it could perpetuate harmful stereotypes or insensitively handle religious themes. Additionally, the film's depiction of violence and its impact on children has sparked debates about its appropriateness and lasting psychological effects on viewers. The Omen's influence extends beyond its own narrative, impacting other horror films and popular culture. Its exploration of dark themes and complex character arcs has inspired filmmakers to pursue more sophisticated storytelling in horror. Moreover, the film has been analyzed in academic discussions on horror's role in addressing societal fears, specifically those related to the unknown and uncontrollable aspects of human existence. Connecting it to darker historical and lore elements, The Omen has ingrained itself into the cultural consciousness, ensuring its status as a seminal work in horror cinema. Its legacy challenges filmmakers to both honor and innovate within the genre, all while acknowledging the potent blend of fear, faith, and fate that fuels its enduring appeal. The origins and development of the Omen film revolve around a chilling and intriguing concept that melds supernatural horror with an eerie exploration of fate intertwined with the Antichrist mythology. Conceived in the 1970s, a decade fascinated with the occult, The Omen capitalizes on the era's burgeoning interest in horror films that delve into religious and existential themes. The film's development was significant as it tapped into societal fears of the unknown and the potential for evil to infiltrate everyday life, resonating with audiences on a visceral level. The Omen is particularly significant as it managed to embed itself into the cultural zeitgeist, capitalizing on the fear and fascination with apocalyptic prophecy and the Antichrist figure. This thematic exploration not only transformed the movie into a commercial success, but also into a piece of cinematic history that influenced a swath of subsequent horror films, proving the potency of blending religious lore with modern storytelling. One specific example of its impact is the film's innovative marketing strategy, which included a release date of June 6, 1976, 6676, playing into the satanic numerology of the number 66. Such strategies heightened the movie's eerie reputation and contributed to its mystique. Additionally, the film's haunting score by Jerry Goldsmith, which won an Academy Award, became iconic and is often cited as a prime example of how music can amplify horror and suspense in cinema. The development of The Omen was not without its controversies and challenges. Some religious groups criticized the film for what they perceived as its sensationalistic portrayal of biblical prophecy and the Antichrist mythology. Critics argued that the film exploited spiritual beliefs for entertainment, provoking debate on the ethical boundaries of horror storytelling. Furthermore, the production was famously beset by alleged curses and bizarre accidents, adding to the film's dark lore and enhancing its legendary status. This film's development and reception connect deeply to its enduring influence on horror cinema. By blending elements of real-world fears with supernatural horror, The Omen not only cemented the viability of religious horror as a genre, but also paved the way for future movies to explore the intersection of folklore, myth, and the human psyche. Its influence can be seen in numerous subsequent films and continues to shape the narrative and thematic structures of horror storytelling today, underscoring the lasting legacy of its origins and development. The plot overview and central themes of The Omen delve deeply into the chilling tale of supernatural horror and prophetic doom that the movie epitomizes. At its core, the film revolves around the birth and upbringing of Damien Thorne, a child of mysterious origin who is destined to usher in the apocalypse as the Antichrist. This central narrative thread is woven with themes of fate versus free will, the eternal struggle between good and evil, and the terrifying power of prophecy. The story's significance lies in its exploration of how these universal themes manifest within a modern society, testing the boundaries of belief and skepticism. One of the most significant aspects of The Omen is its ability to blend religious prophecy with psychological horror, creating a haunting atmosphere that not only grips the audience, but also prompts reflection on the nature of evil. The film's portrayal of seemingly ordinary individuals grappling with extraordinary and malevolent forces is a poignant reminder of the potential darkness lurking beneath the surface of everyday life. For example, the character of Robert Thorne, who initially refuses to believe the sinister truth about his adopted son, exemplifies the human tendency to deny uncomfortable realities, highlighting the theme of ignorance as a barrier to confronting evil. Additionally, the film's unsettling use of religious iconography and biblical allusions serves to underscore the perpetual relevance of these ancient narratives in contemporary society. Critics and audience have often praised the film's mastery of suspense and its effective use of atmospheric tension. Roger Ebert noted the film's eerie inevitability, emphasizing how its relentless progression mirrors the unstoppable nature of prophecy. However, the film has not been without controversy. Some critics argue that The Omen promotes a fear-based interpretation of religion, potentially reinforcing negative stereotypes about faith and prophecy as instruments of doom rather than hope. Moreover, the movie's exploration of free will raises questions about individual agency in the face of predetermined destiny. This theme is rich with potential challenges, as it invites debate about the extent to which characters are bound by fate or have the power to change their paths. By intertwining these philosophical and theological dilemmas, The Omen influences and enriches the broader discourse on morality and the human condition. Each element of the plot interconnects with these central themes, shaping the narrative into a complex tapestry that continues to captivate and provoke thought long after the credits roll. The heading, "The Controversial Production, Alleged Curses and Accidents," refers to the widely discussed series of mysterious incidents and unfortunate events that plagued the creation of the 1976 film The Omen. This concept encompasses a collection of occurrences that many have speculated were more than coincidental, suggesting that the film's production was cursed. These alleged curses and accidents have become an integral part of the film's lore, enhancing its dark and eerie reputation. This aspect of The Omen significantly contributes to its mystique, drawing both fans of the film and those intrigued by unexplained phenomena. The significance of these events lies in their contribution to the film's legacy and their influence on public perception. They have fueled discussions about the supernatural, suggesting that the evil depicted in the film transcended the screen. This narrative has kept The Omen alive in popular discourse, reinforcing its status as a cult classic. One notable example is the incident involving Gregory Peck, who played the lead role. During the production, Peck's plane was struck by lightning, an event often cited in discussions about the curse. In an eerie coincidence, a plane that was later scheduled to be used for aerial shots crashed, resulting in fatalities. Another example is the horrific car accident involving special effects artist John Richardson, who was ironically responsible for designing one of the film's most gruesome death scenes. The crash, which occurred on Friday the 13th, claimed the life of his passenger and eerily mirrored his work in the film. Supporters of the idea that The Omen was cursed point to these incidents as evidence of a malevolent force. They argue that the film's focus on demonic themes may have invited sinister energies to its production. However, skeptics challenge these claims, attributing the events to mere coincidence or emphasizing the human tendency to find patterns in random occurrences. These alleged curses and accidents also tap into larger cultural fascinations with the supernatural. They connect to themes of fate, destiny, and the inescapability of evil, which are central to the film itself. This interplay between real-life incidents and the film's narrative enhances the immersive experience for the audience and accentuates the chilling impact of the story. In summary, the alleged curses and accidents during the Omen's production add a layer of intrigue and horror beyond its cinematic storyline. They serve as a bridge between the film's fictional content and the real-world fascination with the supernatural, solidifying its place in film and cultural history.